Right here,
Damn! You've been found guilty
No use
of
running.
standing in my way! Silver dust out of my ears. Holy shit! Come on! Let's finish this, bastard! Dust storm coming.
Paolo has a price on her. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you'd worked out a plan.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
Got anything else?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
This is the Duke of Sarkon. Been told that
Jemmy's
before-
sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needs to be shut up tight like this.
You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund more conflict under.
Wait,
What's going on here?
I think his head
I
is
see
for
with
the
pain.
forge, you brat! Time to die.
Won't go anywhere. Pay for his death. I'll kill you for that. What the?
Have to go guard out of our homes.
When the void was that noise? Shit! No way! Looking for...
burned zealots is at our depths.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
I'm about half sure there was something. Next time. What?
Paolo had Granny Rag's hand.
The Vice Overseer has ordered that we are to tolerate you. Beyond that, I make no promise. I think the storm's past. A dead heretic. Always good news.
Please stop!
Begging won't change anything. You stand accused of actions forbidden by the teachings of the Abbey of the Everyman. Given that each crime was witnessed or later verified by sworn and faithful overseers in good stand, no trial is required.
What's the matter?
What was that? You saw something?
Saw something?
What? About strictures.
Again?
Where is that? Damn it! I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Recite the strictures every night. I find it's the best way to keep pure. By the White Cliff, someone's put a stop to Paolo's twisted agenda. Paolo's been beaten.
I didn't see the one coming through the window. She was quick.
The Howlers, Bird's lucky day.
Who knows what they're dealing with in Dunwall? Is that Paolo? Do you have any idea the good you've done? With Paolo out of the way, I've got big plans for Karnaca.
I I've heard about you and your ambitions, Vice Overseer Byrne, but for me, this was a means to an end. Does the Abbey remember its friends?
Yes, we do. And our enemies. What is it you want?
I need to get into Aramis Stilton's home.
Now that's a curious thing to want. There's something very wrong with Stilton's house. It's actually a great concern to me.
I need to know what happened there. Help me and you'll benefit again.
Thanks to the Duke, we've lost our proper place here in Karnaca. And we've been fighting just to hold the streets against the heretic Paolo. But you shut him down for me. And for that, I'll give you what you want.
I'm listening.
Interrogating one of the Howlers, we learned that some of them knew how to open up the Jindosh lock-ins who went to Aramis Stilton's home. Probably just Paolo and a trusted few. What you're looking for is probably connected to why the Duke had Karen Jindosh seal up Stilton's home.
All right then. This might be the most worthwhile visit I've ever paid to the Abbey. I'll remember your help, Vice Overseer Byrne.
As will I, my masked friend. Take our friend here away. I hope you find what you're looking for.
They rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring
Stilton's house is cursed.
wherever they go.
Look after yourself.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
That's it. The information was good. is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all that Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the rat plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. How many more lives do I have to take before it all ends? Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as this ends watching her cough blood. Delilah might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah and make sure Emily is safe. One more time. Definitely odd. Something just shifted.
I know you think I don't belong here. Insufferable elitist.
Is that Stilton?
They drop food for me, in and out, like the wind. I think they're We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back.
Snap out of it, man.
Warm the quilts, will you? I feel
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
like it's going.
By the Void.
Is there bad news from the mines? I can sense it. How many dead?
Curator, what's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
I dreamed the Duke and I.
Stilton's got the code to the study. I'll need that to get inside. Stilton had taste before lunacy took his mind.
Mr. Stilton's given away another set of silverware. The miners have to understand.
This place is cursed, cracked. I can feel the void seeping in.
There's something else you should know. The center of the manor is off limits tonight. Everything around the study.
What's so special about the center of the map?
Julie?
Who's there? Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Let's check the place just in case.
know you're here somewhere.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
I'm working in a good part of town now.
You'll have to understand. I'm going to call
understand. I'm going to call for help.
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Tonight, Duke Bell and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. Jindosh will watch me like a cat with a half-chewed mouse. Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger. Remember.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
I know you shouldn't be here.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
sounded like broken glass. Your eyes peeled. What? I know where you are, coward! The shooter has to be hiding over there! They must coming from over there! Hiding close! Hey, who is... Strike at me then! You think you're clever? Come on! Come here and fight, coward! What are you waiting for? Take this! Ah! Can't see any way to reach him! Wait, where is he? Oh, he's dead. What's wrong with people?
How did I get so old? Where are the men of my younger days?
The wires inside would be better used strangling half the people in the aisles.
Time is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Leave at once, or I'll call for help. My neck.
Someone is asking for trouble over there. Road for you. Let's see what you've got.
And tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up.
Nothing here. Let's have a look around. I'll have a look around. Here you are.
Look everywhere.
Nothing. Be on your guard.
Anything
Right,
yet?
boys?
Hello? What
Keep your eyes
for?
peeled.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I can't do anything.
I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing. Maybe it's open in the present.
someone there?
This can't be right. Who has been fooling with the clocks? I'll have their pets!
Better dead than living in a nightmare. It's what I'd want. The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Huh?
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Leave at once or I'll call for help. Help! Don't kill me. Huh? What?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Huh?
You're done!
All right, Chopper.
Hear that? Hey, where do you think you're going? I'll kill you for that! Come on, it's you and me. move. Show yourself.
One day, young Luca will go too far. May I live to see that day. Theo, forgive me.
There's the notebook.
Who's that?
What?
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
You ready? I'm hurt!
What can I do except serve?
Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping somehow.
Welcome again to my house. Let's get this over with.
What we're about to attempt has never been done.
It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge when natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
The more I hear, the more I think this is ill-advised. Who wants to speak with the dead? If this Delilah really was killed or banished from the world, what if she's lost her mind?
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the wall. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars! This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait! Wait! We can't really...
Idiot!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I can still see the insides. One has become a stone, the other reforged and marked by the one whose eyes are black.
Poor Aramis. I feel obliged to take care of him out of loyalty to my father.
Wait. You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
Focus on the void behind the wall. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars!
Huh?
I need time to think. Talking to Sokolov.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She she tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world is full of secrets. All right, back to the skiff. Sokolov should be waiting.
Leaders rise and... Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes. I paid a visit to Paolo and the Howlers, and I've been to Stilton's house. We can go. Duke Luca Abel tore down the old palace in Karnaca and built himself a new one, a monument to his ego. Whether he knows it's coming or not, I'm here to exact vengeance for everything he's done to me, my family, and the place of my birth. I'm going to show him what happens to those who threaten the Empress. After tonight, the Duke will either be dead or deposed, depending on how this plays out. I've got to get inside, take care of the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos.
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping one man with hatred in his heart is another story altogether.
Killing off Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
Everyone who crosses my path on the way to Duke Abel is going to regret it. They all deserve to bleed.